Ah, yes, Godzilla 1954. This is where it all began when director Ishiro Honda decided to make a giant monster movie with the help of musician Akira Ifukube and special effects director Eiji Tsuburaya. And the result is one of the most, if not the most, influential and iconic monster movie of all time. On the surface, the plot is pretty simple for this kind of movie. Atomic testing awakens and mutates a prehistoric creature that proceeds to go on a rampage in Tokyo. That was pretty standard for the time, and is pretty similar to an American monster movie called The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. What makes this movie stand out from other 50s monster movies at the time is that people are explicitly shown dying. The tone of this movie is very dark, and some scenes of people dying have some real power to them. Keep in mind, though, that this movie was made less than a decade after World War II, and the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were still fresh in people's minds. You can see some of the influence of the bombings on Godzilla even just if he walks. Director Ishiro Honda even stated that he took some elements of atomic bombs and applied them to Godzilla, just to even make him more powerful. In 1956, the movie was re-edited and re-released as Godzilla King of the Monsters in North America, adding new scenes featuring Raymond Burr as reporter Steve Martin. The American movie does a lot of the ways with the freaking character development, which really drags it down and takes some elements away from the first film. But they also take away some scenes, such as re-editing certain scenes like the meeting with the Japanese government, and does away with a lot of sad, traumatic scenes, and even blasts music over certain scenes. If you can find the original Japanese version, I highly recommend you watch that one, for how good it is. But then again, it was the American version that introduced Americans to Godzilla, and it turned him from just another monster into the global icon he is today. I love Godzilla in all his incarnations, but the original is still the best kaiju film of all time.